Oh well, here we are again. Gabrielle Union went 50-50, so you wouldn't have to.
I came from Jesus.
Today's word is reciprocity. Reciprocity. Don't ask me to do a damn thing that you wouldn't do for me.
Okay, now this is Gabrielle Union expressing her fears of not being able to contribute financially to her household if a movie deal were to fall through. Hello, everyone. I hope all is well. Now, listen closely, and I'll come back with further commentary.
And that the work is coming, and as long as I keep knocking it out, there's going to be more, and there isn't this sort of sense of the rug is could still be pulled out.
I struggle with that still, just because I think I just have more responsibilities, for my money. So I get nervous, like, oh God, that movie didn't open, well, what does that mean? Am I going to have enough to hold everybody up? And everyone's like, it's coming, like, calm down. And I'm trying to find peace in the journey, not using my anxiety and scarcity mindset to be my engine.
Okay, her anxiety and scarcity mindset. Okay, so those are the prevailing issues that we're talking about here. That is the premise on which she worries, right? Okay. Now, there seems to be an underlying struggle with self here. But more so, what I detected was that she would prefer that even the thought of head of household should be had by DWAYNE. But given the circumstances, whether real received with the 50-50 arrangement that they have, she feels pressured and responsible to make to make things happen. This does not surprise me as it pertains to their relationship. And here is why. Despite the fact that she actually stated that, I do believe that she embraces this role. She's quite comfortable being the masculine force in the relationship. Though I'm going to break it down a bit. She's quite comfortable being the masculine force in their marriage. However, I do believe that she's actually calling him out. She's kind of like exposing him so that people can see that while he wants to dress and wants to, wear dresses and earrings or whatever he does, and stilettos, she has to take on that role of responsibility. She has to worry. And I believe that at this point she's tired of it. So she's just outing him. She just decided, listen, I am going to speak my mind. This is what has been happening. And I wouldn't be surprised if she were to file for a divorce. Because there seems to be a bit of an imbalance, a whole lot of an imbalance. Not financially, obviously, but in terms of roles. And that is why she has always been able to, or has always been the one to, put forth that masculine energy, which I think she likes because it gives her that power and control. But as it pertains to acting like the head of household and, taking care of the family, I don't think she likes that very much. So the semantics and the rah-rah, whatever voices she's hearing in her head, maybe those are real voices. Anyway, maybe those voices are coming from a real person. Nonetheless, I do believe that she decided to just out him, expose him. Because while he wants to sit and marinate in his feminine energy, there she has to worry about next steps as it pertains to sustainability, and find ways to not make this so-called scarcity mindset manifest in a real way. Now, Gabrielle Union, this part, I know sometimes she tries to be transparent, with the light banter and so on. But what she really does is expose a mindset of kind of a little insecurity, and she downright plays into the playbook of those black men who go on incessantly about this 50-50 relationship. This 50-50 lame, insecure male mantra. I think it is stale. It is downright stale. What do you buy? This thing about what do you bring to the table? Listen, I bring the house in which the table sits. Now what? I believe it's time they revisit that lame, argument. Anyway, at this point, there is no way that DWAYNE could escape the fact that he's now fully a eunuch, because she has emasculated him, and this is emasculating your man in full effect. As from my vantage point, there's absolutely no display of or no sense of self-awareness visible here, because contrary to popular beliefs, especially the beliefs of the black community as it pertains to black women, that this 50-50 relationship situation shows cooperation. In actuality, what it shows is, what it exposes is how insecure black women feel when a black man is at the helm. No one is saying that you shouldn't be self-sufficient. That should be your objective, to ensure self-preservation and sustainability under any circumstances. But then you are with a man of adequate means, but still feel unsettled and not provided for, thus pushing the narrative that you have to assist 50-50 with a billionaire. And get this, he makes triple times what she does. He also had a baby on her, so he cheated. So it's like she's rewarding bad behavior. I'm gonna, help out so that he can have enough for child support. Is that your objective? I do believe that this diminishes him as a man and diminishes his manly sense of who he is in a relationship. If he doesn't see it that way, that really does confirm that this eunuch thing is in full effect. And listen, don't get it twisted. I do believe that she is intentional with the things she says, because she knows with those pauses, she would cause a stir, and then she would get a conversation going, which is what I think she really wants. It's amazing. But these celebrities are sometimes, the strangest people, because this sounds very ordinary and simple. They are so tormented that they then do these very questionable things that speaks directly to how out of touch they are with reality, And I'll say this one thing before I end my commentary. People, please do not use these people as guides to how you show up in the world. Do not. Try to create your own blueprint. Whatever works for you, go right ahead and apply that. And more importantly, use discernment, and always apply self-love and self-preservation, which is undoubtedly the first law of nature. Never do things because of societal expectations, and in the end, you're damn unhappy. No, don't do that. You figure things out and find a way to mitigate certain circumstances, and you should always be happy and content with the decisions you make on your life's journey.
I said what I said.
Now, as always, we want to keep the conversation going, so share your thoughts down in the comment section. And as always, stay safe and be self-aware, and subscribe for more snippets of wisdom and real talk. See you in the next video.